So this is Myron Dewey with Digital Smoke Signals, and I'm here with
Brother Cornell West.
And we just showed our relative here about the human rights violations, also the animal rights violations when they caged the buffalo, and also the Geneva Convention violation by shooting medics and people in the back when they were wounded. And just the footage that you've seen, what did you think?
Well, I think the real danger is that the powers that be will try to elevate the status of what we're trying to do here as domestic terrorism. That becomes a justification for more vicious and massive repression, because the human rights have already been violated on a number of different levels. They're using domestic resources on behalf of an international corporate entity to contain and repress sovereign nations as well as citizens of the United States who are in solidarity with sovereign nations. But as I said, the real danger is that for them to begin to consolidate their resources and treat this movement as if it's a domestic terrorist movement.
That's what we're witnessing.
Just another moment in the increasing fascist policies of this government, both in terms of what's going on here, but also as we move into a Trump moment. So it's a very, very crucial issue.
Yeah.
And I just want you to know, my brother, you use my name on any occasion to defend the dignity of my precious indigenous brothers and sisters. That's what I'm here for.
Oh, thank you.
That's what I'm here for, my brother. Indeed. Indeed.
So I want to thank you. And just one more thought. One more question is, what did you think of the camp as you're walking around, of the feeling you're getting here? What is the feeling you're getting here?
Oh, yeah, no, I could feel the spirit of over 500 years of magnificent resilience and resistance. I know the bones of Sitting Bull are here. The bones of so many are here. This is a profoundly spiritual movement, even though it's very much about political power. And just to be able to resonate in the culture and the language and the spirit of Lakota, Dakota, and of course for indigenous peoples from all around the world is empowering for me. I come from a spiritual people, the black people.
Yeah.
But we got so much to learn from indigenous peoples. And of course indigenous peoples can learn some things from black folk.
That's right.
But we in it together.
Oh yeah.
That's the bottom line.
That's it.
That's the bottom line.
And we've had some black relatives come here and thank the indigenous people for when they lured them into the tribe during those oppressed times.
Yes.
During the 1800s.
Oh, yes. No,
and it's very powerful, as well as our non-native relatives down here in solidarity. The church denouncing the doctrine of discovery, the vets coming in, and it's very powerful.
Oh, they can bring the vets and clergy together?
Oh, yeah.
But I just heard a sister sing from indigenous people's grouping who looked very much like she's a black sister from Detroit.
Yeah.
So that you can see the magnificent interaction and the mixing, the cross-fertilization that has taken place.
They're being indigenized, and I think that reconnecting their spirit to the earth is what we're trying to have them on the other side of the hill. And DAPL is trying to have them reconnect their spirit. Their spirit's been disconnected. That's what
but I salute you, brother, what you doing, man.
Oh, thank you.
And give a hug to sister.
Alrighty. Will do.
Parker for me.
Alrighty.
I know we got to run.